Yeah. First, only took me 2 weeks to mess up on weekly videos. Second, somebody snapped a string on my acoustic guitar, so my Echo Smith cover is going to be late. Third, welcome to my first ever Music Monday concert review. Last Saturday, I went to see Set It Off. Our last band wasn't there. One of the members' kids was turning 1, so yay! It's adorable. Two other bands that were on the tour were Heartist? I don't know how to say the band name. And Stages and Stereos. Both bands that I never actually really listened to before, but I did really enjoy their sets. They're great live. After that, it was, well, not after, before the two opening bands were local. Toy Gun Conspiracy and my favorite local band, Grizzly. So, in order to do a proper review, I have to start at the beginning of the day. My mom's car wasn't starting. There's something wrong with the connection with the starter in the car. So, in order to get there, I had to attempt to push start my mom's car. Got it all the way down our part of the apartment complex, turned a corner, went over a speed bump, lost my footing, and it was attempt to keep running or fall then when I have control over the fall. So I fell. The first band to play was Toy Gun Conspiracy. They're a local Portland band who I caught the beginning of their set when they played the Portland Native Warped Tour and really liked it, so I was glad that they were playing. After that, it was Grizzly, and this was my third time seeing Grizzly. They're great, I love them, and it was a really fun set. A friend of mine kind of knows them, so during one of their songs, their lead singer John sat down on the floor, stared at my friend, said, "Don't look away." Proceeded to sing the song, which is, the line was something along the lines of, "I am not a creep." So it was pretty fantastic. Everyone around me thought it was great. After Grizzly got off the stage, which was great, and also it was their bassist's birthday, so everyone got to yell happy birthday at him, and I think it made him uncomfortable, which is even better. Sorry, Andrew. After that, Stages and Stereos, I think, was the next band. Great set, really enjoyed it, and then that one was on. And they had a great set, and usually I listen to the bands on the tour beforehand, and I didn't know that I was going until the day before the concert. So they were good. I liked them. After that, Set It Off came, and I was second, third row of people back. Set It Off comes on the stage, and everyone goes, I'm like, okay, so all of the personal space we had before now is just, nobody cares about that now? Awesome. So I'm just surrounded by all these. I noticed this before Set It Off came on the stage. A lot of the people in that crowd were girls. At least most of the people surrounding me. It's perfect. So they came on and they had an amazing set. If you've seen Set It Off before, I don't know if he does this at every show, but Cody, lead singer, stage dived into the crowd on this side of me, so a little bit away, and it was great. And then a little later in the show, after everyone's bumped into everything, he kind of crawled out onto the top of the crowd, and everyone's holding him up, and I'm turning around like, I don't want him to fall, and I'm right under, I was seriously, one leg's here, the other leg's here, I'm here. I was right under him. And then he did this little trust fall where he just goes, shoo. And I was one of the people who got him on the stage, which is great. I turned around and realized that I was right up against the stage. It's not like bigger venues that I think have a barricade that kind of holds you back a little bit. I was literally on this, like, I have a bruise here on my hip from this because people just kept pressing into me. And now before that, I'm one of those fangirls that likes to touch. I'm touchy. I generally don't try to touch random spots. I generally try to just barely touch the arm. I attempted to do that around someone earlier in the show and accidentally had my hand like that, like on his knee. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So at this point in the show, I'm right up on the stage, or against the stage, and he's going back and forth, and I'm basically alternating who I'm looking at. I don't just look at the singer, I look at everyone. Generally, whoever is closer to me at that particular moment. Now, what came first? Horrible Kids, I believe, was first in this series of things that made my fangirl meter explode. Was during Horrible Kids, he was going through, and, he'll grab fans' hands, and whatnot. And I'm standing there, and of course, I just put my hand out. I was kind of self-conscious with this, kind of gotten over it. Put my hand out. He grabbed my hand, kind of knelt down in front of me, pointed at me at the line, look what we did. So I kind of freaked out. The new friend I made put her hands on my back. It's like, you're so lucky. And then 3 other times during their set, he grabbed my hand, which was awesome. After their set was over, and they did an amazing set. I loved it. They always do such great sets. Cody, the lead singer, is an amazing performer. Austin, their bass player, is amazing with interacting with the crowd. It's fantastic. One of their guitarists, Zach, is really fun to watch. Danny. Almost forgetting names. He did a really good job, and I really enjoyed watching him play. And Max did an amazing job as well, and I really like drums, so I did kind of zero in on that for a minute, but it was really fun to watch. So that was the show. After the show, of course, band members will come out and they'll interact with fans. I just had one of the most amazing nights of my life at a concert, and I'm standing in line to get merch, and I see Danny. At least I think Danny was the first one that I saw. Saw him, my brain's still reeling from this amazing concert, and he's talking to someone, and they're getting to a point where I thought they were kind of stopping talking, and I just leaned over, went, poke, and then went, and he poked me back. It was really funny. I think I did that to him twice. I got Zach once, I got Mac once. Zach? Yeah. I'm trying to combine names. Got Zach once, got Max, and got Austin. I also got a picture with Austin, which was great. I got a picture with Danny, too. I got a picture with the lead singer of Heartist? I'll figure that name out eventually. Later on, I got to talk to Cody, had a pretty cool conversation with him, the word perfect. And he says he doesn't like that word. I don't like that word either. And he said something really cool that kind of ties in with the last video I did, which was practice doesn't make perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. So it was really awesome. And it was just a great conversation. And I got to take another picture with him, got to hang out with the new friend that I made, and yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this. It was just an amazing concert. If you ever get the chance to see Set It Off, I suggest that you go do it. If you're in the Portland metro area, go see it. Toy Gun Conspiracy. Go see Grizzly. They're great. Stages and Stereos and Heartist are both great bands. They're both great live bands. Fun to watch, so I suggest you go see them. At the very least, if you can't go see them, listen to the music. I'll put the links to all of the bands in the description. So, yeah. And I guess this is the point where I say goodbye. I'll see you guys next not next, this Friday. I'll see you guys this Friday with my vanity video that I didn't get to do. And I hope you all have an amazing week and have an amazing weekend. I'm out.